Today we have a Tesla Cybertruck in the shop. You know how unique this car is, so we're gonna dive in to find out exactly what we're doing to it. The customer wants to color match the two front windows, and we have a special guest here. We got Julia. And she wants you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So before we get into that, definitely like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of these cool cars coming in. We're gonna do videos on all of them. So with the task at hand, we're doing a Tesla Cybertruck. We're gonna do the two front windows. That's what the customer wants. He wants to color match both windows to what the factory dye window is. We're gonna find out exactly what shade we're doing and what's the best decision that you should be making when it comes to matching the two front windows. That's all coming up next. Before we get started, we have to identify what's the VOT, so what's the shade that this back window is. As you guys seen on my other Tesla Model Y video, I'm gonna take the tint meter and see exactly what the VOT is. Julia, what does it say? 23.7. This is a good indicator that it's gonna match pretty well with our Stratus 15%. Why I'm not doing 25 or 30? Just because we're taking accountability of how big this windshield is. So a lot of light is coming in through there. So technically it's gonna make this even lighter. So that's what's gonna match pretty dead on once I put it on this factory clear window. So this one, as you guys see, doesn't have any tint, and it's measuring 82. Once I put the 15, obviously gonna give me the 15% that I want, and it's Stratus, so it's jumping up in the infrared. Come over here so you can see it. It's jumping up to 98% infrared rejection. When you're buying window film, infrared, that's the number that matters the most. The higher this number is, the more heat rejection you're getting, so you're technically buying for heat rejection or total solar energy rejection, which is 63%. Okay, so quickly before I tint this one, I want to show you guys how the Tesla dealership is giving you your Tesla Cybertruck, and this is how it comes in. Clear windows, factory dye glass. All right, and I just finished this one, so look how this looks pretty much dead on. So this is 15%, and this is 25%, but of course in the rear, being that you have that trunk space, the gate, it's gonna make this more darker, so you want a 15% on the front windows. All right, so we're done. So let's see the final results underneath the sunlight. All right, so we talked about the percentage that we'll be putting on the front windows to match the factory dye glass. We already established that that's going to be a 15%. The other choice that you have to make is what type of quality film you're going to get. For us, we make it really simple for you guys. We go with good, better, and then best. What this reflects is how much heat you're going to be reducing. This one blocks about 29%. That's Formula One Classic, blocks about 29% of the heat from coming in. This one is our entry-level ceramic film. Pinnacle blocks about 85, actually between 88 to 89%, depending on what shade you go with. And then Stratus, which is our top tier nano ceramic film, a thicker film. This one's gonna block a lot more heat. This one's up in the 97, 98%. Remember, you can go with 15%. That's gonna be the shade that's gonna match what you just saw right now when we brought the car out. The factory window with the clear one, it matches really good when you do 15. And depending on what you're trying to do, if you want just looks and aesthetics, you can go with classic. If you're trying to get the best of both worlds, you go with Pinnacle. If you want the absolute best, then you go with Stratus. That's gonna be the best choice for you when it comes to heat rejection. Obviously, we're in Miami, so a lot of our customers choose between Pinnacle and Stratus because that's the one that's gonna block the most heat from coming in. All of the films come with a lifetime transferable warranty, so it's not only attached while you own the car. When you sell the car, it's attached to the VIN number, so as long as the car exists, the warranty will exist with it. The other thing I want to talk about was price point, how much you're looking to spend when it comes to matching the two front windows and that big rear front quarter window. It's all relevant to how much heat you're trying to reduce. For us, in our shop, Classic, it's at $139. Better, which is our entry-level Pinnacle series, ceramic series, this one is at $199, and then Best is $259. Again, depending on what region you're in, depending on what film you're buying, but most of the shops that have Formula One, that's pretty much the price range, what you can expect to pay for Formula One top of the line window film. Of course, you can get something more cheaper, but it's not gonna be of the same performance. Well, there it is, guys. We just talked about what shade you should be putting on your Tesla Cybertruck. We talked about the performance of each film for your Tesla Cybertruck, and we also talked about the price point for each film for your Tesla Cybertruck. Hope you guys found the video very useful. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what film you'll be using when it comes to tinting your Tesla Cybertruck, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.